let us continue playing Atelier Rorona when we last left off. If I were to press the button here, as I've just done, this actually tells us how far we are along with this, and we are, as you can see there, 8 stars done. So we actually have no need to go any further. We are done here. I mean, I'm slightly annoyed I didn't get any magic grass, but, you know, not gonna obsess about that. We're gonna head back. This means we have 83 days to get everything else done. So, back to container, all of that goes. Hopefully now, if we go back to the sundry store, we will notice that certain other things have changed. Let's have a look. Nope, they haven't refreshed yet. Okay, well we still got some time then. So let's go to the workshop, and I think what we want to do now is start getting that the other item creation items set up. So actually, front desk to start with. Front desk to start with, and we'll see what requests we can do.
Oh.
And especially if Pamela is one of the options. Apparently not. However, one Danish we can probably do in time, so we'll actually report now. There we go. Didn't put a cost 1 on it. We might consider doing that at some stage. Alright, to the workshop, and we'll see what we can make.
What should I make?
So the good news is we'll be able to make some high-level ingredient seeds at some stage. There we are. So we can make stir metal, and we can go up to polywall, actually, which is an 89% chance we can make one of these out of 2 beast skins. Unless we can put another trait on it, I suppose. Not really, so we'll do that. Hope this works. It does.
What traits do I want? What should I
Good amount of experience earned. This is made out of cotton flour, so let's make a couple of these. Actually, nope, we'll do our optimization tricks for the day. One synthesis done. I think this is 10 days, but I feel it's worth checking anyway. Yep. Okay, so front desk. See if we can get another request out of the way. And also, actually, while we think about this, we can item exchange for... Yeah, we can item exchange for a couple of those. That seems like a good plan for right now. So we've made some really good stuff there. Unfortunately, nothing else there I really want, so we'll leave that. And let's go and see Sturk and get some requests done. Get some of this questing done.
Any progress? Huh. Yes.
And Holm has leveled up. So we have gathering and combat done as well. So we can get 5,000 coal, which doesn't seem too useful. I'm actually going to go straight for the prison coral here.
Looks like... Keep it up.
However, I'm also now going to be slightly hopeful that we can actually wholesale this somewhere. Don't know whether she will, as it's not necessarily a sundry item. No. Pamela might be able to do that though, so we might leave that for now. Oh, it's tricky. Alright, well that can go back there.
What should I
Let's
make?
actually change what we're doing with Hom then. So he's made a few witch cells for us. He's made 3. Actually, he's 1 day away. We'll get him to make 1 more, and then we'll move him on.
What should I make?
So So we can go and make one gravistone thing for that. One stir metal. I could make more muffcot, or I could actually make one really good one of these. In fact, that's going to give us speed overload effect, isn't it? Unfortunately, that's the only one I've got. So I feel that's kind of worth it. Maybe. If only we had cost up. Oh, I'm gonna hold off on that. I'm going to hold off on that. So we might be able to make better ones. I feel I want to try pies again. A number of times this has failed me, but I want to try and make pies again.
What should I make?
5 pies. Okay, so that is higher quality than we can currently make before. We're going to use all of these, and even though it's suboptimal, we're going to use all of these. Oh, there's 2 drops, but it's fine. It's fine. If this does not make it...
What traits do I want?
Quality, cost. Actually, I don't know why the cost is actually going to be that relevant here, but... That never happened. I am so annoyed by that. You did not believe how annoyed I am at this. Alright, fine. We'll have one more go, but we're going to go for all the front desk stuff as well. It's not this difficult. I'm sure it's not this difficult. I'm sure I've done it like this before. Actually, we have 3 of these. They're kind of bad quality, except for the 81, but... no, we'll leave that. Anyway. Okay. So that buys us 2 more items that are 80 rather than 70. That has to get us over the line, right? That just has to.
What should I make?
I do not remember it being this difficult. I can't even register the candy branch anywhere. That is as high as it gets.
What traits do I want?
80! It's done! I pressed the button somewhere. We've now received the basic pie recipe. Ding-a-ding! Alright. You. We're going to change what you're doing now. We're going to report that, and now you can see the number of items has increased. And I think I want gravistones, but they're not available, which is a shame. I feel National Mines is probably the best place to go here, although... Alright, go to the Altaga Ruins and we'll go for quality here. At least for the time being. Then after that, we're going to go front desk. See if anybody wants to buy my pies now. Not at this point. And Sunrise Cafe. Do you actually want my pies? I don't think we could register them last time, because we had some around, didn't we? No. I can buy these back if I wanted them. I don't particularly, so that's fine. Alright, one day in the workshop then.
What should I make?
So I think partially for experience points, we're going to make this one. And since we're going back to the catacombs anyway, there's a reasonable chance we'll get something from this. Trade sunset. We'll just put the quality up at the moment. Quality seems a reasonable plan. And we have one oil that's cost 2 that I'd probably rather keep. Oh well, we'll give it that.
What traits do I want? What should I make? What should I
Make one of
make?
those, and I can make 2 of these.
What should I make?
However, that was one day past, another synthesis, another front desk check, and hopefully everything will have restocked now. One stair metal. Again, no. Those requests are not changing. That's annoying me slightly. Sundries. No, she's not restocked yet either. Maybe one more day. But darling, once they restock, I actually have so much stuff I can do.
What should I make?
I haven't even found a star piece yet.
What should I
Where am I
make?
going to get star pieces from to use meteors? I guess it's possible we get it on the 15th with the kid who comes around. That's one possibility. Alchemy candy. Could make a couple of these. Problem is, getting these up to that level is going to be even harder.
What should I make? What should I make? What should I make?
Yeah, those are going to be tricky. I'm not going to bother with those just yet. I can make my own honey, which I suppose isn't a bad thing considering that we need to make honey pies. And the handcrafted effect should be good. Unfortunately, that's only cost plus. Alright,
What should I make?
I'm just going to make one of these, so I know I need these for other things, so... Wish I had better quality stuff, but hey. Cannot have everything.
What traits do I want? What should I make?
A crop is ready to harvest. Okay. So let's see what our first crop is. At least our first potentially decent crop.
What do I...
Yeah, that looks good. Unfortunately, we're now out of seeds. So I now need to hope that Miss Tiffany has more of those ingredient seeds for us. Restocked. Okay, here we go then. So, we're going to pick up 3 of these for the moment. We're going to pick up 10 of those. We're going to pick up 10 of those. No point in picking up the tonics particularly. That was more just so I'd have a stock of them ready. I guess we're even going to pick up some polish powder. Just in case we decide we need it. Okay. So front desk. So here's where we can now start absolutely destroying some of these requests. Actually, I suppose I can register the 80 quality one as well if I've got a spot left. Yeah, register the 80 quality one, buy it back, do that request, gets another star done. Actually, we can buy those anyway, but these are high enough quality to trigger things, so I don't know. They're slightly better, I guess. They're nowhere near a good enough healing item, really, at this stage in the game, though. Yeah, I could have just bought the other two. Oh well. That'll do. Passionate Soup. And you want a dry metal, so I'm going to accept that. Go to the hallway, and let's get another request line done.
Any progress?
Plenty of progress, sir. So we can get hit points. I can build up towards money. Yeah, I think we'll go there for now.
Let's keep it up.
Means I can gather the money next time. And to the cafe. Now, I have restocked as well, but I didn't think I actually gave him anything that we particularly cared too much about, so where is that passionate soup, sir? And I might as well workshop and just get that dry metal made now. Oh, and of course, cannot forget about this now that this works.
What? Does this look right?
Looks okay to me. Just a shame we can't put the handmade thing on there. Which I suppose we could do if we had the honey pie with that on. Tempting. Okay, spend a day. Make the high quality dry metal for your request.
What traits do I want? What should I make?
Gains another synthesis thing, so I can now go straight to the hallway, report that, gain 5,000 coal. That was definitely worth it.
Any progress?
Yes! We have a thing.
Keep it up.
A thing and 5,000 gold. I also have a lot of equipment that I could just randomly sell as well, so it's not as if I don't have money here. Runestone for 1,500. Or 19 vouchers. I think I need it quite that badly. Ooh, town square. So we've got Hegel's friendship up to 30, which has triggered this event. Oh, I am disappointed. Wrong music.
Oh, is that... Hey, Mr. Boldness.
Hey, who are you calling bald?
Whoa, I'm sorry.
Oh, it's just you. Did I scare you?
Yes, you did.
Sorry about that, but I thought I made it clear that I don't like being called by my last name.
I'm sorry, I totally forgot. Does it really bother you?
What? You fool! Who cares about the hair? I'm not a woman.
I didn't say anything about hair.
Oops! Now everyone is wondering what I'm yelling about. I better go now.
Sure. Nobody cares a lot about his hair.
There is a quest to fix that later. Just saying, we will fix his hair in this game's unique way. Actually, I didn't mean to go there. Alright, back to the workshop then. So we're currently gathering random ingredients there. Pick up another one of these, and let's see what I still need to do for this.
What should I make?
So I need one more of these. Okay, let's make another tink because it's a higher level. Get some more points out of it. And I don't think this has to be particularly good, so we'll make a bad one here. Gives us 11.
What should I make?
So now we can make this. And in spite of all of the tonics in the world, we don't have the ability to break that line.
What should I make?
I don't think it's possible for us to break that line, but let's see if we can do anything at all to counter that. Darn it, I was halfway hopeful that would be enough. Okay, so there's no way we can get that one. And the tonics themselves are nowhere near good enough to get to that level, and we have exactly 2 magic grass left. So I think that's going to have to wait.
What should I make?
Okay, let's have a go at this. This is kind of an odd one when we use this ingredient seed for it. Low for tasty water, and whatever we got in terms of bones, that's a useful thing here.
What traits do I
Okay,
want?
we'll go for established. We will go for cost increase, living, and I guess quality. Loner Slayer. 91, Vulture away.
What should I
The only
make?
reason I made that was that there's an outside possibility that that counts as a water item that would be high enough quality to switch it, which it didn't. So that was kind of my reasoning there. But we spent another day doing that, so let's incidentally achieve one of my requests, which I wasn't even looking at. In a sardine. Go to the front desk, see if there's any more requests. I think Pamela's the big one. Once we can actually start doing bits and pieces on that, wholesaling with Pamela, then we're probably set. Unfortunately, nothing we can do just yet.
Any progress?
We will have the stamp there. So we gain 10 vouchers and an angel staff.
Keep it up.
There's angel staff. Let's see how good it is. It is convert level 2 and finest goods. So it does double price up and absorbs 6% of any damage we do. Also extra hit points, which I suppose is nice. Back to the workshop then. Yeah, convert's going to be helpful, I suppose, at least when we get into the combat side of things. And we will be doing the boss runs at some stage. So I guess... Oh, rest one day. Rest one day. Make the spring cup. See what we can do. Have an event. Oh, cool. Please tell me he sells star pieces, because that would probably be amazing for us right now. Easy quality water. Okay, nothing. buying all of those. Buy 4 of those. Don't need the snowstones particularly. Buy another one of those. Yeah, other than that, he's not really got too much that we care about. I was really hoping he'd have some star pieces. Which I may have a look and just confirm it's not in one of the areas I've already been to. Ooh, analyst shop.
Welcome! Hi! Oh, it's you. You don't have to be so disappointed. Well, no one is coming to my shop. I'm still as bored as I was before. Maybe people are afraid to come to a shop that's owned by a ghost.
That's not right. That's discrimination against ghosts.
Fine. I'm sorry, but I can't think of any other reasons.
Well, I should have just stuck with scaring Rorona.
That was at least fun.
No, please, not that. I'll try to think of something, okay?
Okay, but hurry.
I think the way they solve this is just by having it be the haunted house. Gonna buy the comets here as well. There's also no music. That's somewhat eerie. Oh, there we go. But we want to make those ourselves because I don't think 40 quality comets are very good. They're high. They give high item traits though. Comets are quite odd from that regard.
Hey!
Oh, hey sis. It's unusual for us to run into each other like this.
Yeah. What are you doing?
Nothing. I was just taking a walk.
Oh, do you live in this town?
Of course I do. Did you just realize that?
Well, we've never met outside of my workshop before, so...
I've seen you outside several times.
Really? Why didn't you say hi?
I don't like associating with customers outside of business situations. With that said,
Bye.
see you later.
Oh, but... it wouldn't hurt for him to be a little friendlier.
Okay, so we can now do requests from Cole, which is quite nice, but does not get us a star piece to make a meteor, which is ultimately what we need. So, I'm going to head back to the workshop. I think I'm going to just do one thing with the stuff we picked up from Cole, as well as just grab this sardine quickly. Actually, no, screw that. We're going to make that. We're going to make that spring cup. So, we can't break this. However, I might as well use that and 2 water. Nah. I might as well use these just to put the effects on it. 3 there and 2 mystery items. Very painful. I was intrigued. I don't think we have anything that allows us to get another trait going, but I just lose what was causing that. Oh, it's because I'm scrolled down a bit. There we go. Alright, might as well use one of those, and we will go for that. And the stable as well. Okay, so we have a spring cup. Increases items power. Cost. Price down. Stable. Increase item power again. Level up.
What should I make?
Okay, so we have made a spring cup. Ding. Next up, we want to decorate.
What should I do? Should I... Does that look good?
So welcome, Spring Cup.
What should I make?
I get some really bad flour this way, I suppose. Does it not work today? Or is it just being awkward for me? I must know. I must know. Okay, one more day.
What should I make?
Okay, I'm not going to make the blessed coin yet. I need to make an Arland crystal in any case. At some stage for that, so... So many healing salves.
What should I make?
I can make one of those. I can actually make more of those because I do have gelatin in one of the sale places, so that can be done. I can try and upgrade my last remaining ingredient seed for a day.
What should I make?
Or I can make this, actually. This is probably the most useful thing I can try and make right now. Unfortunately, all I've got in terms of abilities isn't that good, so I feel we'll just go quality. I don't want to be terrible, but equally, I don't think there's much I can do here to help that out.
What traits do I want?
Yeah, I'm much more interested in those two.
What should I make?
Okay, there we go. So it did take a day. Alright, well that gives us milky sap, but unfortunately it's not high quality stuff. And that ultimately is a shame. Alright. When we make a really good one of those, we can break the game. In Totori, it's much easier to break the game with these. In fact, the game just stops the moment I hit those. It stops. That's going to take another day. We get to warranty sundries, we can pick up another gelatin that we put there. And we can make some alchemy candy. Might also be oddly able to make some stuff out of that, I don't know. Might have one of those. I suppose buy another few of those, really, and... Can't buy healing cells at the moment. Okay, well I think that's everything I want, and probably a few things I don't want. Let's go to Beefy and buy back a few bombs. I can register right now. Can register the Indigo Gem. Can register the Comet, which again, we prefer to make our own one before we register that. That's up to 48 now, so that's getting to a stage where we'll want to transfer that back, I think. Can make... So we need a good Arland crystal.
What should I make?
So I think that's the next step. If I only had a duplicate of this. I can go for that level, I suppose. Which at least is a level I don't know about. But I feel I really want to just do this in diamond.
What should I make?
Maybe I'll ask... Actually, no, we'll do this. That's better. So I can use one of these. 3 of those and use this to try and boost it back up to a reasonable point. Well, that didn't work. That didn't work at all. 107 experience points. How high was that? That was tough. Yeah, I tried to make a 5% item work. Whoops. Well, even in failure, we gained a lot of experience points. More milky sap. Alright, so we will collect our crop, replant the crop, and then I will probably call that a video. We harvested some meat off of this plant. Rorona, clearly something is going wrong here. Just going to point that out. Something is going wrong. I mean, I suppose that gives us a good little platform to get into the meat pie area of things. But I'm going to call that a video here, and next time we're probably going to go and do the other boss encounters. Hopefully pick up a few more inventory items. I'm going to see if where it's possible to pick up the star piece, which we do need for the meteor, and it is one of our requests. I think offhand it should be in the same area that one of the bosses is in, so it'll just be a case of diverting. I don't think it's in the catacombs, I think it's in the Traveller's Way somewhere. But we shall see. Until the next time, folks. I also need to hand that quest in. Until then.